July the 21st, 2019. Guys, I've talked about this with a few folks about our new website that's coming up. And what it is, we really like the old website because it was easy to do certain things with, but it had its limitations. It was older software. And so we went with one of the GoDaddy web builders here. And it allows us to do some things very easily that we were having a lot of trouble with doing on our other site. But it's the same thing, bpearthwatch.com. Just you'll see it there. Now, the couple of things that I want to point out before anybody freaks out. On the old website to the left here, guys, remember all the links that were there? You just come right here, and this is the way that, again, we can't do it exactly the way we want to, but with this new technology or this new platform, guys, we can do a lot more than we did before. But if you click on your links, they will pop up here. All the ones that were there, we didn't leave a single one off. You can scroll down. All of them are there. Your solar satellites, everything, earthquake, space, weather, National Weather Service. And just to show you guys, it will light up. And let's click on this because we are watching some weather. And after this video goes up, watch for a live YouTube video to come up, guys. We're going to kind of keep an eye on the heat problems up north and Invest 94L that's coming up in the Atlantic towards Florida right now. But first, let's just for an example, again, National Weather Service is here. But before I go there and we go into that, I want to point out some things on the website. Here you're seeing our newest video. You're going to see more of those as we build this in. You're going to have 6 of the links that are real important programming. The Mimic Radar, ISIS, or the International Space Station Tracker, Gamma Ray Burst. This SAT tracker will let you go in and put one of the thousands of satellites that's up there and track it. Eyes on the Solar System, the J Helio viewer, those were on the right side of the web page. But if you scroll down, we've got some of our information on our sponsors. And don't forget, they've got the Alexa Pro back in stock and on sale. And guys, if you scroll down through there, you will see one of the reasons we did this. There's a live chat now. You can come in and ask questions, join the chat with us here, guys. You've got the emojis and things like that you can do. It's really neat. We had this on BP Headline News. And that particular platform was, to me, unstable. It was a different company. And I kept having way more problems each day than it was worth to continue it. So now, again, we've gone with GoDaddy. Another thing that we were able to add very easily, you've got your T-shirts and stuff like that here, guys, just like you did. But this is kind of an advanced setup on the EMF, the Wi-Fi, microwave, and radiation meters. There's information here. Remember, they've got the GQ380. I've done a lot of videos on that. It started out at, I think, what was it, 160, now at 98. But you can click here and go to the full line of the meters I mentioned below and get a lot of information. Also, I want all of you guys, we've simplified this email subscription thing to where you can get an update on new videos or anything else that's happening. And we took it to where, we put it where you don't put your name or anything like that. Just put your email address in there and sign in. And you'll start getting any updates that we have, just like you did on BP Headline News, guys. And you've got the bottom of the page kind of comes out. You've got the globe here, guys, that we had on the other one. And if you notice, we've had over 2.5 million views worldwide. To be honest with you, when I was building the website several years ago, I changed the site and added a new globe without getting the data from the old website, and that deleted 750,000 views. But anyway, guys, this is you. This is who watches it. And again, you come in here. This is big to me. If you would come in and subscribe, you'll get, again, email notifications on everything that's going on. And no matter whether you're getting notifications from any other platform. And a lot of people have asked me that used to join us over on BP Headline News about putting a chat. And so here it is. Now, one thing I want to say about the entire website, guys, it's going to change daily. We just launched it this afternoon. We've been working on it, but it's very easy to change. And as we get your comments here and in the chat below the YouTube channel here. We'll see what adjustments we can make, and we're not completely satisfied yet. And so when that happens to me and Tina, who's the main web builder, we work on it till we figure out the problem. But anyway, guys, again, you've got our sponsors are here. They have to be here because, you know, we're not monetized on YouTube. We haven't been since last November. We're still here because of you guys. Like I said, your videos, we're going to add more of that. And again, your links, guys, we didn't leave any of those out at all. And let's just look, we're going to look at the weather, and I want to look at Fox Hurricane just for a moment. We'll click there. And this is the newest information on the updates coming in. And notice I've checked all of the models in this case. This goes to, by the way, Fox Hurricane, which is Fox 8 down in Florida. They do a great job, guys, and they link a lot of stuff. But you can see the current location. This is Invest 94L. It is setting, they were saying a couple hundred miles off the Florida coast. But the spaghetti models are slightly changing. You've got one now moving straight west, almost just slightly northwest. Then then you have one coming across the Bahamas. It stops here. You have another one that comes across just north of the Keys, between there and Miami, two tracking over Miami, and you have this one tracking right up the coast. If that is the center, guys, then half the storm's on shore, and you're going to have a lot of rip currents and things like that. Back to our website. Again, guys, it's kind of strange for me, too. You know, we originally built this site maybe 7, 8 years ago. But, again, on your links, I want to go to the National Weather Service, which is right there. Again, all the links are working. We've checked them out. If you find one that's not, please let me know. Let's go there a moment. Now, this is the current watches and warnings. What you're seeing, and the area is not as large as it has been, but again, we are 5:34 p.m. Central as we're doing this. But here, your excessive heat warnings are in the purple, here, and it's kind of stacking up on you guys on the northeast coast here. You got to watch that. Now, your heat advisories are here, and that's all in this area. And a lot of this is their cooler front, guys, which I'm really proud to see is moving from the north. And I think down around central Mississippi, Monday or Tuesday, we're going to start to see some cooling from that. But when you have a collision of warm and cool air, that's when your storms can pop out. That's one of the reasons we're going to kind of keep an eye on this. And we're going to go live. I'll go live in there for maybe 30, 45 minutes, and then we'll go in and out with the Miami Hurricane Center radio down there and kind of check it out. And you guys can come in there and let me know again maybe where you're at, what the weather conditions are, especially up in some of these areas where we are watching this weather. Now, you can see that it's a very active situation. The reason I say that, there's a lot of heat and humidity, guys, still in a lot of areas, and we're starting to see a tropical flow look down in Florida. But here in central Mississippi, guys, we've been dealing with what started out as a great sunny morning. I mentioned about that in the earlier video. Now it's cloudy, overcast. It looks like it's a little later. It is one of those days, and my friends in Louisiana are still getting moisture. But this is spreading. It's light showers over Alabama. But guys, up north, where we've been having this trouble, this is the area that we're going to have to watch as the cool front moves through, because you can see you're still getting this line of storms, except a few days ago they were coming in through this area of Wisconsin, crossing the Great Lakes. But all this is pushing south because of that front, so we're going to kind of have some colliding areas. You're starting to see some storms build up as they approach this excessive heat warning areas along the East Coast. But guys, we're going to go into this and the radars on the hurricane and the live show, so don't miss that. Just it's going to take me maybe an hour from now. This has got to launch, and then I'll have to get everything ready. But guys, we're going to keep an update on it. It's a heads up. Be safe, and don't forget, go to our website. But again, come over to the website, and when we're not live, guys, what was good about this being on BP Headline News was that a lot of people came over here. If we weren't live and doing some kind of a weather tracking or something like that, and we shared a lot of information there. And again, come in and subscribe. Make sure you don't miss anything, guys. It's a heads up. Be safe.